Anyway, how's your Christmas been? On that depressing note, Christmas and New Year, how was it for you both?
Yeah.
Have a good
Happy
Christmas.
New Year.
Yeah, happy New Year. I got tubs of ice creams with it, and I'm not an ice cream lover, to be fair. Anyway, no, yeah, it was a good time. A good meal of family stuff, a few chill days, bit of time to actually, which was on those chill days, which was nice because I haven't been able to do that for ages. So yeah, so a good one, thanks.
How's the house coming on?
I'm in it, mate.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yes, you are.
Did you not notice the background has changed?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, moved in 2 or 3 weeks before Crimbo.
Oh yeah, happy day.
So yeah, first yeah. Good
So you
test.
got a pram as well. Got any more kids?
You're joking.
No. Actually, over Christmas, I think we moved in here. It was manic, as you can imagine. It was manic, right? And then moved in, and we've been here 1 week maybe. And I had 2 dogs, and one of them had to get her put down, which was obviously a nightmare on top of everything else. And then so I've just got a wife now, and she's always, my missus is out when I'm working from home in here or whatever, already at the other place. She years and years ago, she'd done a cruciate ligament, right? Not from playing football, but done a cruciate, and so she's, at the time we had to sort of like around and all that sort of stuff. So we had this little pram thing, and we put her in that, and she just loved it. And like it's been there forever. Like this was years ago. It's always like next to my desk, and she just sits there and whines and wants to lay in the pram all the time.
Oh really?
Yeah. So she's not in now because my missus is in. But as soon as my missus is gone, she just like knocks at the door, comes in, just stands by the back of the pram now, until you put her in the pram. So no, it's not babies. It's dogs. How was your Crimbo, Will?
Yeah, pretty good, pretty relaxed and quiet actually. Yeah, it was. It was.
Well, did you? How long was you off for?
It was a little over 2 weeks. I think I had in the end. It was, it was nice. I have to say.
What about you, Mark?
I didn't do an awful lot in the Garry. I did pour a massive.
Did it fit in the pressure tank?
No, but it is huge. It's one of those. Well, you've seen it, Mark. You know that bit where I kept all my offcuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, most of that's full of resin at the moment.
Did you say 7 litres?
With the weather and whatever.
Well, I'm not sure because I did it when it was really cold. After a few hours, and I thought, actually, I think I might get away with this. And I come back in the morning, it was completely cooked. It's got little bubbles on the top and everything. And I haven't really got any further than that.
So UV resin exists, really. You can fill those holes back up.
Well, he's looking for that black, wasn't I? I found the black in the end.
Okay.
A pearl black.
Ah.
So whatever's got holes in it will just patch up a bit.
So how many litres do you reckon you used?
So it was somewhere between 6.5 and 7.5. I just had loads of old resin that I needed to use up. So it was like, okay, got really to lose here. I'm not really wasting it because it's going to get off. So I went berserk. But it was. I would say it's about 7 litres. So it's not surprising it cooked. But I just thought, because it was really cold, I thought, do you know what? Felt it after a few hours and thought, okay, I think I might actually get away with this, but no.
So what is it? All the resin is black.
Yeah, so it's black. I'm kind of tempted because it's come on the sides because it's obviously got really hot.
Yeah.
Whether I threw it with a gold or something and see what happens, but I'm inclined just to leave it as it is, to be honest.
Yeah. Okay. Is it going to be a vase shape?
Yeah, I think it's more like a holophone because it must be. It's got to be 18 inches easy. It's got to be at least 16 inches. That's for certain.
Jesus.
But it's kind of square, if you like.
Yeah.
So I might just holoform a root. So it should be quite pretty. I hope. Yeah, I'll have a beer, please.
For those listeners, he's not sitting at a bar on holiday. He is in his living room, and that was his wife going, "Do you want another beer?"
Doris.
Let's go to the other extreme. Will's actually in Jamaica at the moment. He's just at a swim-up bar, and he's making sure his laptop don't fall in the pool while he's having a beer.
Yeah. Actually, my son's to be at home at the moment.
Bearing in mind he does record on his laptop, there's no reason that he doesn't record these episodes when he's across the world.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because it's just different time zones. When I go away, it's always with people, take them out, or they have to take me out, and it's all the social bit. which like, I kind of hate.
He's bitching about having dinner paid for him on his company account.
It's not that exciting. Once every now and again, it's all right, but it's like he's just going away. He's just relentless. I've been this week. Next week, I'm in Slovakia. Following, I'm in Copenhagen. The week after that, I'm in Sweden. There was talk about going to Australia a couple of weeks after that, but I think I might have got away with that because I'm just not never at work. That'll delay. It's just horrendous. Because of that, I haven't really done much in the garage at the weekends because it's like I just need to sort my head out a bit.
That's exactly what I was going through. I had so much other stuff going through my head. I just didn't have the mental capacity to go in a workshop. I just literally just mong out on the settee and I just can't do anything.
No. Otherwise, if I go to work again at the weekend, you know.
Yeah, that's exactly the same. It's weird, isn't it? It's like you wouldn't think. You think if you've got some time, you can just go down there, but you can't. Your brain's just sort of like buzzing, and you just need to just do nothing.
No, just need 5 minutes to like book a service and things like that. You know, stupid.
Yeah, exactly.
The sexy secretary. That's what you need there.
Yeah, we don't have any of those.
It's a good job your wife don't listen to this podcast. My mother does.
What did you say you had 4 weeks off, Grimbo, Mark? You shut down the
my last event was the 3rd or 4th of December up in Birmingham. What was it? The 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th in Birmingham. That was our last event. And I ran that one. That was the big one for the year that we ran. And that was amazing. That was a fantastic day. The atmosphere was brilliant. It was crowds were. It was a really good day. Quite impressed. We managed to pull that off. Then I did another week, just catching up on a few bits, and I was like, "Nah, I'm done." And I didn't go back for a couple of weeks into January. So yeah, 4.5 weeks. But that's the difference between you two and myself, where you two have got day jobs, as it were, and you've got your main jobs. This is my main job.
Yeah.
So, you know, do this recreationally. I do it for a living. So I'm in a different boat to you guys. You guys struggle to find the time and energy to go out there. Well, if I don't go out there, I don't have anything to sell and I don't make any money.
No.
So
weather doesn't really help either, to be honest, at the moment.
No, my lovely new workshop is really toasty and warm, so that's not a problem. Yeah. And I've got solar panels coming next week. Nice. Yeah. So I've got 8 solar panels going on the roof of the workshop and another 6 going on the house. So 14 in total with battery.
So that set you back?
Yeah, so it's the easiest £10,000 I think there's ever been spent.
10 grand was it? Yeah.
Yeah. On to £4,500 that I still haven't spent on the new motor for the bus because that hasn't turned up yet. So it's an expensive month this January again.
Yeah, you are good at spending the money, I have to say.
My account, yeah, I mean, obviously it's January, so you do the accounts. And so I've done the accounts for 24-25, which had the workshop build in it. That came in, and at the end of the year, the tax return, apparently only did about £2,000 because there was bus repairs in the workshop. So, workshop's a business, bus is a business expense because they're work vehicle and work. Can't do my job without them. So, there is. But yeah, no, I was just a couple of weeks before Christmas. I just had enough. I'd burnt myself out over the year. I was here, there, and everywhere, all over the country, pretty much every other weekend. So no, again, it's a luxury I have that you guys don't. I can stop whenever But yeah, and then Christmas started shit and finished shit and carried on shit. So we've got health problems in the family. There's a lot of beeps going on in that bit. They're not going to hear much on the podcast, that little bit. No, 23rd of December, I was in hospital with my wife. We managed to out on the 24th, but it meant we couldn't then go to the in-laws for Christmas like we were meant to. So it all got a bit squiffy and wiggly. But I'll tell you what I did do. I had friends around a couple of weeks before that. And I'd seen on Facebook a gravy fountain. You take a chocolate fountain, you remember it all hip and trendy in the mid-2000s? You fill it with gravy. You have Yorkshire puddings, mini spuds, Brussels sprouts, honey roasted carrots and parsnips. I had beef, I had chicken, and there was me, the wife's best friend, a colleague of mine, because I have a colleague now. I have a member of staff.
Dear.
Yeah, I'll get to her in a bit. And then there was 4 kids, a 1-year-old, a 3-year-old, a 10-year-old, and my 14-year-old. Oh, the mess. Kids in a gravy fountain. They were dunking Yorkshire puddings in, and it was going across the table. And then, of course, got a big table out to fit everyone round it. And, of course, some awkward git up the far end wants some chicken. And instead of just passing the chicken bowl down, because they didn't serve anything, it was like, it's all in bowls. You just have at it. Do what you want. Instead of the dish of chicken down to the other end, they decided it'd be a good idea to try and pass the chicken skewer to skewer. So I didn't do forks. It was the long reach barbecue skewers. So, Christmas dinner is one thing, but when you've got 4 kids and let's be honest, most of us are children at heart. It's just that was the best part of my Christmas. So it was fun. It was that much good fun. It was for Easter. So I'm also now hosting an Easter lunch with gammon and beef. And I've asked if I can do a cheese fondue, the gravy fountain, and for pudding a chocolate fountain as well.
All out of the same fountain.
Yeah, it's all out of the same fountain. No, I'm buying a new. But our chocolate fountain is knackered. It's old, so I'm buying a couple of new ones, and I'll buy a fondue set.
Right, especially you can't eat it because you're lactose intolerant.
No, actually, there are some lactose-free cheeses. So goat's cheese.
Oh, really?
Yeah, goat's cheese. My ex decided. I told her about this earlier today, and I've gone. Oh, she's gone. You're gonna have to swap over to vegan cheese, vegan ice cream. Yeah, isn't that just ice? Just get a bag of ice from Tesco's. There's my ice cream. So, did we get anything?
Turning then.
Yeah. Did we get any fancy new toys for Christmas? I don't know, some Simon Hope vouchers, anything like that?
I got. Where did I get my Simon? Actually demoed at Sandon. He was there before Christmas. I got one present before Christmas. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. I remember now. I'm getting old. I can't remember. So yeah, he was at the club, but he didn't demo that week. But he come down selling his wares, and then the week, what last week? It must have been the week before, I reckon. He was actually demoing and had all his wares again. So I've been speaking to him because I've wanted for a while to get a vacuum chuck. So got him to bring one of those down. So I've got that sorted. But there was he does it with the pump. And because I had a vacuum chamber that had the pump, I was thinking, surely I don't need his pump as well, and my pump should be big enough to cater for it anyway. So I checked it out of him and Paul Howard, who runs our place, and they was going, yeah, your one should be fine. So that saved me, I don't know, another couple of £100 or whatever it was.
Good.
So I just bought. Hey?
Good.
Yes, mate. Yeah, sucks like though.
Yeah.
As you'd expect. But the math is right. So when I first sort of rigged it up, and I just whack anything on it just quick to sort of like, you've obviously got a gauge and it should go around to sort of about 1 bar. And I didn't even think. I just put a bit of it was like a slice of 6mm MDF, right? And I've just whacked it on and it's just gone stuck to it. I was thinking, oh, good. But it was on about 1/4 bar, and I'm messaging Paul going, it ain't sucking, because I'm thinking it's my pump, because I was the whole thing was testing I think my pump ain't strong enough because it ain't sucking it. And he's going, look what you've got on it, you idiot. Like, it's like a little bit of MDF. That's going to like suck the air through that.
Yeah.
Try a bigger lump or whatever. And he's going, put sanding sealer on something or whatever. And then last week I done what was some bit of green oak. I put that on, it just went, the meter went all the way around.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah. But even I got something that went to about 1/2 bar, but it's still way strong enough. You don't, for turning a foot off the bottom of a bowl essentially, and it was absolutely fine. It's not got no movement whatsoever, and you get like two sizes of chuck in it, and it's quick because it's not. He changed it. He used to have one where you have to pass it through the actual, pass it through the middle bit. But this one now it just sort of sits on the front, actually on the thread. And it sort of like just rotates on that, and then the cable goes off the pipe to the the pump there.
Back pump.
So just sort of screw that to the, you know, and I've got the ball thing behind my lathe, and then you can sort of fine tweak it to sort of like find sort of like that length of pipe. So he's got two different sizes of pipe, so you don't get them all the way around. One's like 8mm, one's 10mm, and they're just like push fit ones as well. So it's really easy to sort of set it all up, and then I just sort of got the trim down, so now it just sits there. So whenever you want to use it, it's quite easy to pop it on. So it was a good buy actually. I've used it. I've probably used it about 3 or 4 times. You know, you get your mindset to think, oh, I could use that for that now instead of doing something else. Like
Better using the cold jaws.
Yeah.
I guess you build up a bit of confidence with it as well as you go, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
I never got on with the cold jaws. I always had bits pile out, so I never bothered with it.
No.
Oh, okay,
but I've seen the vacuum chuck, and obviously I've seen your video using it. It does look good. Does look good.
It is good. It is good. Yeah. I did actually use the cold jaws the other day though, because the thing I was doing was right in between the sizes on the 2 chucks. So it's a bit too small, so I couldn't use it for that. See, the small one's probably about, I don't know, maybe about 100 mil diameter, maybe 80 to 100. So if it's really small, it wouldn't be any good. But yeah, and then the second time he was there, I bought one of his 6mm carbides, the long one on the thick bar.
Yeah,
he's using it on a demo. I've had an 8mm one for ages, which is the one on the square bar.
Yeah.
It's on tilt. But when he was doing his demo, he was talking about the 6, and then I was having a chat with him about it, and he said like 6 clears stuff out like there's no.
It does. I've got one.
Yeah, it's unreal, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it the 6mm that gets fitted to his hollowing kit?
I don't actually, because they had the kit, the sort of like the you got like the sort of like the hook one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, that hook one though that's not a carbide, is it? Or is it?
The add-on, if you like, that you can convert it and put it in a hollowing thing, and I think that is a carbide if you get it with that kit. But you can buy that anytime. You don't have to buy it at the same time. And I was like, well, I don't want anything. I'm not interested now about hollowing around corners and shit. I just want something that's going to clear it out. And really, it's sort of like he said, like if you have it doing like a shear cut to start with, because it can get a
it's quite
it is, and then like you go in with a shear, and then you're thinking, okay, gradually coming around square, and you can just it's like revving up, you say, come on, let me catch, and it's sort of like you think, okay, I'll back down a little bit more, and then just tease it up a little bit. So, but it really clear the material out quickly. So I was quite pleased with a pair of those buys actually. First thing I bought for quite a while.
It's really good for end grind as well.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And do you get replacement tips like off of Amazon and all that, or do you still get them off him, or do you not replace them very often?
What, the cutters? No, I get them. Glen Eagle, cheap as chips.
Glen Eagle. Oh right.
Glen Teagle, sorry.
Eagle's a golf club, isn't it?
I'll send you the link if you want. I'll get all my tips from him. They're so cheap.
Oh really?
Yeah, like a couple of quid.
Definitely, chuck them over. Yeah. How long do
Same.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Find.
Yeah. So so we all got some workshop, had a little got some new tools, and it's been quite liberating. Hopefully get some more time in there.
I've just seen Gary's name on a Teams meeting.
Oh yes.
Here we go.
Well, the funny thing is, when you put your name in, when you go to join, it says, "Hey," and then puts your name in there. So normally you say, "Hey Gary, we're just waiting for someone to let you in." But obviously it said, "Hey," whatever my name is there, and I was thinking it's talking to you two. It's the C word for anyone who's trying to work it out and can't work it out.
We can't say it because we'll get cancelled. We don't do enough episodes to really get cancelled.
Would the world be a worse off place if we get cancelled?
Well, I mean, well enough at the moment. We've got a fair few followers, so I might be missed. Finally.
Just let us know if you're out there, right? Just give us some sort of thumbs up or the bird finger or whatever. Any feedback is feedback, right? So it'd just be nice to hear that people have, got this 20.
Well, we did get some feedback during the week, didn't we? Because Mark shared it.
We won't take the abuse to heart. It's all in humour. Yeah, I quite understand it.
The absence of any context at the start of the podcast made this so hard to follow. Thanks, Niall.
The problem is, we recorded that 2 years ago. I have no idea what that episode's about. It was the first episode as well. I've got no idea what we had in it.
Was that how long ago? What that one was you listening to?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was F1. Hang on, I'll tell you when we released episode 1.
Did you reply back?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you should have done.
Oh, I don't reply back to people.
That's the best. The best.
The problem is, I don't.
The negative comments.
Yeah, but my problem has been people give me like reviews and things. I was like, oh, thank you. April the 11th, 2024 was our first episode.
Was it?
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Up to 2 years. We've only done 28 episodes in 2 years.
We've been very active over Christmas.
But either Christmas.
A good fighter, right? It's a good fighter. You don't go out too often. You sort of you get some training. Well, I was going to say it's about quality, not quantity, but then you might get some feedback that might say different to that as well.
The language in this episode is going to be mostly beeps. First one back. We're all a bit excited and we're sweary this month.
Yeah.
So, you and I have been dethroned. Our trophies have been taken away from us. Yeah.
Have you not got the boxes?
I do still have a box.
Context in case Niall's listening.
Yeah, I still have a box. So Chelmer Valley do a Christmas competition every single year. Is 3 categories: segmented turning, plain turning, and decorated turning. And last year, Garry won the decorated, I won the plain and the segmented turning. The previous year, we swapped trophies. So Garry won the plain and the segmented, and I won the decorating. Well, I've got the segmented one back here. It's come back home, but I didn't win it. It's there. So I was discussing before Christmas how I had taken the chopping boards that hadn't sold and turned them into bowls.
Oh, yeah, chopping boards.
I made up a blank and I said to Mum, look, you need a segmented piece. I can't enter it. You need a segmented piece. Turn one of my chopping boards. There you go. It's Opepi, holly, walnut.
Yeah, it's pretty.
And I managed to get the lines to line up.
Yeah, it's good.
I blanked to her. I didn't do any of the turning itself. She even did a little pyramid-y effort on the base. Look. That one. So Mum brought home the segmented trophy, which was good. First trophy she's won at Woodturning. Steve Radford, we've had on as a guest. He won the plain Woodturning.
What was it, Cracker?
He's going to kill me. I can't remember what it was. I've got no idea what he put in.
I thought he said
I can't fucking remember.
Stephen Christmas, he just turns crackers, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Is that what his demo was at Sandon?
Mate, I can believe it.
He did square edge bowl, didn't he?
No, he done a scroll with a lid and a finial.
Square lid. Yeah.
Unfortunately, I went down there. I actually went down there, and I just was looking at the wrong weekend on the calendar because I swear blind he was there the week after, right? So I went down there early because I'd left a bowl down there the week before, and it was for my daughter's birthday that day. So I thought, I've got to go down to Wood Club early in the morning, go and grab that bloody bowl because she's come around later. So I went in there, and Paul was doing the turning the week before, which I thought was that week. And I went, well, I've only popped in to get the bowl. I'm gutted. I'm gonna miss. What are you doing? And he's looking at me as if I'm an idiot. And he went, what are you talking about? I said, well, you're turning this weekend. And I looked down the other end of the whole thing towards the actual lathe, and I saw someone standing down there. And I sort of done a double take, and I saw it Steve all revved up, ready to go. And I was like, oh no. I said to him, oh mate, I can't believe it. I thought it was the week after. And he's going, no, I'm doing it today. And then he showed me what he had all set up to do, and I saw the pictures after. It looked good.
Yeah, cool.
I can't remember whether it was a large platter or a Banksy nut vase. I can't remember that he did.
What that he done for his plain?
Yeah, it's either the massive platter or that little vasey thing there is a Banksy nut vase. I haven't put the pictures up on Instagram or anything. So that was rad. And then I could enter decorating, so I did. And I put in quite a colourful plate, nice big platter, that faced a lot of criticism because it was an absolutely lovely piece of cherry that I decorated. And everyone complained that I'd ruined a perfectly good piece of wood. by spray painting it. So I didn't win. But there was only 3 entries. I put one in, Barry put one in, and Crouchman put one, Steve
I was
Crouchman.
going to say he won, didn't he?
Our published author, and Barry does the voting, doesn't he? I leave Barry to do all the voting stuff. So he stands up, he goes, no, I'm going to stand. Right, in 3rd place, Steve Crouchman. 2nd place is that horrendous bowl from Mark. Right, okay, thanks. And this stupid little pot has won the decorated. So, of course, I've gone, one of these days, our published author, the bloke who's written a book on how to decorate wood, will eventually win. Yeah, it was Barry winding us all up. Crouchman won. It's actually a really, really nice
pretty
maple platter. It's not very big. It's only probably about 10 inches in diameter. And then he did where you dunk the paint, you dunk some string in some paint, and then you drag it across the black surface. It's
quite uniform, man. It's nice.
It was a really nice plate. So yeah, well done, Steve, for that one, and both Steves for one in
the black with the maple always contrast nicely as well.
It does look good. But we had a nice Christmas gathering. Paul, one of he's now on committee actually. He's one of the newer members. Actually, I think he's been there a couple of years actually.
Yeah.
Who helps out in the kitchen. His wife did all the cakes for us, and John Mack did all of John Mack's wife and daughter did all the rest of the food, and it was a really good spread, absolutely wonderful spread. And it was a good evening, nice and relaxed. We didn't demo or anything. It was relaxed, and it was. Yeah, we're going to do it again this year.
Did you demoed night, didn't you? Did you say?
I did, yeah. So last night was our AGM, and I replaced. Apparently, I'm doing something right. AGM was a bit of a shit show. So the Barry who runs the shop, he'd forgotten the stock take, so that's now been emailed. And our secretary find the minutes from last year. So that went as well as
meeting.
As well as you'd expect. Yeah, I wasn't going to name drop him.
So the published author couldn't find the minutes from last year.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Lucky he didn't lose the writings of his book when he was halfway through it then, isn't it?
His daughters had that. But no, it was a quick AGM, and everyone on the committee was re-elected in our roles, so nothing really changed. I presented some trophies, said thank you to the committee, the members, and Louise, because without Louise we wouldn't have the shop, because she's the one who stores it and brings up every month. And then I did a little demo afterwards. I did the lace bobbin demo. I did the lace bobbin talk, which is about 20 minutes long, and then I did the lace bobbin demo, which is not the same demo I did at Chelmer. It's a much more abridged version of it. And I just did one of my Pride bobbins, which is the coloured bands. So the Pride bobbin's got the coloured bands for the Pride flag. And I did a captive ring bobbin. I know it's small, but you can focus. And it was a good test because we've got Rinley coming to the club next month.
Yeah, I saw that one.
So it's a test for our new microphone. Steve Crouchman done a new microphone setup for us. Okay. Good couple £100 donation. So we're very grateful to him for that. And it's a wonderful bit of kit. There was no lathe noise at all, no feedback from the lathe. It was clear. So with the new lighting and everything we now turn the lights off in the room. So we've got 2 5-foot powerful LED strips directly over the top of the lathe. So we turn the lights off, and so you can see the projector screen clearer. It's a nice setup now. We've got it sorted, and it coped lace bobbins. So it should be able to cope with anything because of the size of the stupid things. So yeah, that was last night, AGM and a quick demo.
Yeah.
Did you make sure you explain to people, as well as enjoying their trophy, that they've got to enjoy and look after the boxes?
No, I didn't. I see, fundamentally, as I'm the chairman, as long as they bring it back in a box and the box can hold the trophy nicely.
Fair play.
Yeah, I'm not getting that petty. I just don't have the time for it, if I'm honest. I run 2 businesses, and I'm part of 2 committees. Chelmer Valley's the only one I focus on. I am part of a car club as well, but it's the only one I focus on. I just don't have time for it. I can't be bothered with all that sort of hassle. It's not worth. It's just petty, if you ask me. I'm not in the mood for it. Yeah.
Right.
When
Do you reckon you're going to attack your then, Will?
As soon as as soon as the weather gets over 10 degrees.
You're not heater. You know they.
Yeah, you work well, as you know. I know the door open.
Yeah.
On the side, at least you won't overheat the resin while you're turning it.
No. Oh, talk about resin. Did you see that David's bringing in his array of resins out?
I did see that. I did see his little setup with all of it there. He's doing a bit of everything, not just the resin, is it? It's the colour.
Yeah, it's doing the colours. Yeah, some colours are quite nice as well. He got hold of me must have been just before Christmas. He said that, he said, won't be long, I'll come to speak to you and have a go.
Free worldwide shipping.
Yeah.
What I don't understand is like the process gone through. Do you know, like colours?
No,
he hasn't come up with them.
I don't know. So I haven't spoken. I've only spoken to him over but like, as soon as he's got like a couple of batches, he'll come down, or I'll go up and see him for a few hours, and I'll ask him then, But they're all his. I know he's worked quite hard on them and quite a long time.
It just seems quite a strange process to sort of think, okay, I'm going to have a batch of colours, whoever's doing it, right? And there's so many out there already.
Yeah.
You're thinking, how much effort do you put into making your red that red? And
yeah.
That, you know what I mean? When it's like, how is it different to their 15 reds that are available? Has it got a little bit of shimmer in it, or is it this? And I don't know, I'd be interested to hear the process, to be honest. Like the design, or I'll go over there and like I just rebadged colours over there.
Well, that's what I thought he was doing with the resin, but apparently it's not. It's that he's worked quite hard on that, apparently. Several months.
I'm on his website now, and there's nothing about his resin I can't find.
No, he's not. He's not quite there yet. I think he's imminent. He's just starting to promote it a bit, but it's not ready. I think he was hoping it was going to be Feb.
Yeah, he's got a post up at some point, because I remember seeing it, and it might have come in soon or something like that. But he literally sort of like had it all laid out on a table type thing. Yeah, and that's what I saw. And that was got to be like 3 weeks. It's got to be.
Yeah.
He's got courses.
Yeah, he's done there for a while.
He was planning to do that. Yeah.
Well, let us know when you're going down there, and I'll come with you.
Yeah,
because I'm doing less events this year, so I've got some free Saturdays. I've decided I'm working as hard this year, not with everything else that's going on as well. So not go to too much.
No.
Give you more time to go down the seafront and walk along the seafront and have nice ice cream. Oh, shit, sorry.
Bosses do vegan ice cream.
You can have the cone.
Yeah.
And the flake.
Did you say donuts were all right? Because they do lovely donuts down the seafront, or can't you have donuts either?
Yeah, donuts and popcorn, no problem there, as long as they're not filled with cream.
I say, pop a donut on an ice cream cone, that'll go down the tree.
I mean, Rossi's vegan ice cream, so I could still have some vegan ice cream.
There you go then, mate. There you go. Still living a dream.
Oh, yeah. It is the least important medical issue in our family at the moment, which says a lot. Avoided will, but I'll tell Garry after the podcast because I'm not ready to make it public. But it's going to be a long year, a very, very long year for us. So I'm not committing to events. I've not signed up for any folk and bespoke events, and I was meant to be at the Knitting and Stitches fair later on in the year, but I've cancelled that now as well because I just can't commit. But I have got some help. Yes. I have a member of staff.
Oh, yeah.
She gets paid. She gets paid. She doesn't get paid. She is on the insurance for all 3 businesses. So last year, 2021, my aunt stepped back from Mainly Lace, which was my mum and my aunt's business.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember.
And we left the middle of last year. And my mum, not old. She's not old, but she can't lift. So without me, she can't do the shows that she needs to do because she can't lift the boxes. She can't lift the stock boxes and she can't lift the display bits. So I go with her to all of those. But it's becoming apparent. I mean, she's early 70s. She's 70. What year are you in? 70. So she's 71 this year. And she won't appreciate me saying this because she does listen to the podcast, and she is a big supporter of us as a podcast. She has listened to all of our episodes. Was yeah. She might instantly lose us a follower here, but she's no spring chicken, and there's no way that she's going to be able to do this for much longer. So we took the decision that one of her students is going to replace her. And I'll take over the running of Mainly Lace, and this student, Gemma, will be taking over the day-to-day running and coming out to events and things like that. But I've known her for 25 years. So it's nice to have her now more involved, where I can go back and forth with her, check designs, see if I'm doing things right. But she'll also be coming to events instead of Mum. And she's been doing a lot for Mainly Lace Events, which is our events company, and helping out a lot. So there's a lot of changes coming to my business as well as the other two businesses, all spurred by her. So it's looking good. She's to have her. She's quite a bit. She's a few years younger than me, so not. Actually, she's only like 3 or 4 years younger than me. So it's good to have someone younger who can sort of keep things technology-wise. Because again, doesn't understand the technology that well, especially not on modern websites and things.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to be relying on her a lot more. I've been going backwards and forwards. She's actually managed to find 4 painters. So lace bobbins aren't just turned items, they're painted as well. Some people have them decorated. And she's managed to find me 4 painters who are going to decorate my bobbins for me to sell on with their artwork. So looking forward to seeing that and working with them on their collaboration. But yeah, Gemma's going to be a massive help going forward. And she's not costing me a bean. Well, yes. She does. She steals bobbins. Oh, I like them. Wanders off with them. They're for sale, you know. No, now. Okay, I'll take them off of stock then.
Yeah, that's good. You still cutting boards?
No.
You know what I could do with a cutting board? A couple of cutting boards. I thought about you over Christmas. You got any stock?
Nope. I turned them into bowls. I'm on a competition with one.
Yeah.
No. You can make them yourself. No, you can't make them yourself. You
I can't, no.
I mean, I want it.
Not massive.
Oh, okay. I've seen your kitchen. It's
all there 300.
Yeah, there are out there local handmade companies, good board man. They were just doing them half the price that I could do them for.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mine was sitting at 90 odd quid, and they're knocking them out at 45, 50 quid.
Yeah, okay.
I can't compete with that. So I haven't made a chopping board in over a year.
Oh, really? Yeah, I was out the other day. I said, I'll tell you what, I'll tap Mark up next time I see him. I'll buy one of his boards.
Yeah, no, unfortunately not none in stock. And the ones I managed to pinch 3 out of my stock before I turned it all into bowls and gave it to other people. But yeah, no, there are people out there that do them a lot cheaper than me, and they're absolutely wonderful boards. Lovely boards. But it's just not worth trying to compete.
No. But I would use it as well.
So many people don't want to use a nice chopping board.
It would be a used one.
I've got a lovely end grain one, and it's just being properly abused at the moment, and I love it.
Yeah.
I done one back end of last year somewhere. I got a couple of. I've got a bit of elm from the club I was at, and I thought, you know what? It should have one live edge, and I thought I'd chop that in down the middle, whack some resin down the middle, and that'll come out lovely. And so I put all blacks and bits of copper in it and all that sort of stuff, and it's come out lovely actually. And it's criminal to it getting chopped up and whatever, but it's like you just got to accept it. Yeah.
Lauren banned from the house when she was caught cutting something on Mum's resin one. So that's now used as a table centre. No one's allowed to chop on it.
No,
but
you can't touch it.
No, it is, yeah. But a couple of end grain, a big one, a small one. So a normal chopping board and a bread board, end grain ones. And they're on the worktop. big one is quite heavy, so it stays on the top of the worktop. And I managed to, before I got rid of them, I chose my favourite side grain board, and that gets used. The thing is, an all wood chopping board, chop on it all day long, make it look absolutely awful, and then you just sand it down and refinish it.
Yeah, so I bought one from, I think it was Tesco's, and it was about 10 quid, and it was an end grain oak chopping board, and I had it for years and years. I think I put it in the dishwasher a few times, and I destroyed it.
You can't put it in the dishwasher.
No, I know you can't put it in. Well, to be like that, there's a rule in my house. That if it can't go in the dishwasher, it goes in the bin.
So where are your kids now living? Because they've done a runner because they don't want to go in the bin.
But I used it for years, and it was great. It was perfect size, and it was just a square end grain, like a blocked.
Yeah.
In the mid blocked, in grain, and it was great. But I destroyed it in the dishwasher.
About 2 years ago, a mate of mine in Norway messaged me and he said, I need a new chopping board. I need you to make it for me. All right, okay, I've got lots of stock. Just pick one. I'll post it out. He said, no. I said, I want a chopping board. Not one of your crappy things that you Brits call a chopping board. Us Brits said, yeah, it's got to be side grain. It's got to be American black walnut. And it's got to have a contrasting wood as well. So, okay, well, it's done with that. I throw some maple in it. Look beautiful. Great. Said, yeah. I said, okay, I've got that already. What's the difference? He said, no. Minimum dimensions is 600 by 450.
Yeah.
And it'd be at least 5 centimetres thick.
Yes. 2 inches
What about the postage? Yeah. Never mind the board.
It cost me. I charged him 140 quid for the board. And then the post office gladly charged me 75 quid to send it to him.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
I said, you're willing to put me up? He said, it's a bit tricky. I said, I'll post it then. He said, why? What were you thinking? I said, well, I think I can get a ticket from Hook to Holland. From Hook to Holland for probably about 50 quid. If I jump on a boat, you meet me at the ferry terminal. And it's a long weekend at yours and I'll bring it with me.
Yeah.
I was trying to get a nice long weekend over in Norway, if I'm honest, but because he lives out in the middle of nowhere. So he wants it to butcher deer because they hunt their own meat and whatever. But it weighed in at, I think it's about 12, 13 kilos, something like that.
Yeah.
Absolute behemoth aboard. Yeah. Very well. Unsurprisingly, it had to go as a large parcel. Yeah.
Well, on the note, I've got to move.
Yep.
Out to the workshop you go.
Beer's going through me.
That's just because you're an old man.
I was about to send you a message on chat going, I'm gonna have to go.
Doris bringing you that other beer was a bit of a mistake.
Yeah.
Well, right. We'll see you. We'll speak to you all on the 11th.
Yeah. Chaps.
Right. Take care, guys.
Have a good one. Happy turning. Ta-ra, bye.